Alrighty then. So, last time that we left off, you guys were doing a little bit of chit-chatting with... Oh, crap, I forgot his name.
Edward?
Edward!
How could you forget Edward?
Doing a little bit of chit-chatting with Edward. He's happy to see you guys alive and well. But also, you guys did get your invisibility cloaks, which will probably come in handy. Chatting with Edward a little bit, specifically talking about his brother, Smith. Remembering that you have a message to deliver. You find out that Smith is the new head of the Adventuring Guild here in Silverglass. We left you guys. You guys were just heading over there to go have a word with him. I think, unless somebody else remembers farther than that. I think you were just walking up to the gates.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. We'll go ahead and start there then. Did you guys have any questions at this point?
I do not, personally. I'm sure I'll have plenty as we go along.
Okay. As you approach the entrance to the building, one of the guards, a dwarven guard, holds up his hand. Says, what be your business here?
We're here to talk to Smith?
Are you now?
We're close friends.
Yes, we're friends of Smith's. He's
Actually, yeah.
and we're good friends with his brother.
Ah, well. And, you just want to talk to him then?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. He's out of town right now, actually.
Oh.
Seems he's been called up to Iverfall. Getting some training from old Melancor Doradin, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Because the Adventurers Guild here is new, right?
It is, indeed.
Okay, maybe I'll have to catch him another time. I'll look at everybody else.
Is there a message you want me to give him?
We'll come back and deliver it.
Barnabas is kind of standing towards the back of the group, just trying to make eye contact with the cobblestone streets.
Yeah, probably shouldn't deliver that to anyone else. Yeah. Well, okay. I kind of like, though, that we have an inn with the Adventurer Guild head honcho in Silverglass, though. That's nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're a member of the guild, you're a member of the guild, am I right? I understand Melancor's pretty good about that.
Right. He is.
Say, what's the pay like? I might just leave the city guard and go adventuring.
I don't know what city guards get paid. I'm gonna look at Nair and be like, is it better now?
Not really.
I mean, yeah, it breaks even, actually, with, expenses and almost dying and, stuff like that.
The other guard that's with this dwarf, he looks at you and says, hey, he's human. He looks at you and says, I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh my.
But then I met this wonderful young lady and settled down and started a family. Asked her to marry me.
Oh.
Best decision I have ever made. Most days.
Well, no, that's good. And now I'm wondering, the contract we signed, was that a newer form of contract, or has it always been the same?
Are you
Would
asking
I-
me?
Yeah, would I know if the contract has changed over the years, or if it's
Like if the contract specified that you guys would be paid?
No, more about if you were allowed to leave. How retirement would work.
There was nothing really in the contract about that.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. We should be good. Alright. Well, in the meantime, does anyone know when we're supposed to... Okay, I'm not saying this in front of the guards, though. I am talking in a low voice to the group. Does anyone know when we're supposed to be leaving?
Since our guardian left, no.
Okay.
In fact, we probably need to do something about finding out.
Yeah, I'm starting to worry about leaving and not getting left behind, or I can't decide if I should be more worried about being left behind or about going. But since we agreed to do this,
I don't think we have much choice.
The human guard that's there says, "Oh, wait, are you guys doing the thing?" And he gives a wink. I do have a message for the king, or from the king.
inside check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That is a big, fat 6. So,
He
Yeah.
seems sincere.
oh gosh, I'm starting strong. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna walk up to him and see what the message is.
Okay. He says, "Now, you are to report to the cavernous entrance to the mine, to the Yangtze mine, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.
Okay. Okay, Yanks.
Now, you guys, I should have checked. I'm an idiot. You guys are the protectors of the fallen, correct?
Yes.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, that might have been
That might have
awkward.
been interesting. Yes,
Nope, that's us. That's us.
yes, 7 a.m.
Okay. We will be there. Hopefully. Alright. So
Nancy Doodle went to town.
What?
Wow.
I just look at Perry. I don't know that song. Walk away. So until then, is there anything we need to be doing? We got the cloaks. Yay.
Crap, I feel like there was something else I was gonna reveal.
Well, if it's important, we'll find out.
Yeah, if it's important, I'll find some way to work it in later.
Watch, it'll be someone else's parents. Something like that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I guess.
Ander, your family!
Oh wow, that's troubling.
Yeah.
I volunteered my parents.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess until then we've got a little downtime.
Yeah. Is there anything that you guys would like to do or prepare?
I do want to chat with Ander real quick. Are we gonna go back to
Okay.
the hotel?
Probably be a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe chat with Lingwei. Let him know. Well, no. Wait, or did he leave?
I think he
Lingwei,
left, right?
yeah, Lingwei has
he left us a note and bailed.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
he's-
Oh, that's right.
bounced out of there.
Okay, I'm probably still gonna go back and start packing my things, and because I kind of ran last time I was there, I was running out of the room, so make sure everything's still there. I'm guessing what's his face? Not Renariel hasn't returned. The guy with the limp and the drooping arm.
Yeah, you haven't seen him since
Okay.
returning with Vermirion. Or
Great.
returning after the Vermirion incident,
Right.
more appropriately.
Some werewolf hunter he was and left before it was done. All right, cool. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna go back. Ander, are you? You want to come back to the hotel? I don't know who else coming.
Sure.
I'll join.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can probably all go back.
Okay. I am gonna pull Ander aside in the lobby and just pull him to a corner. Let's
Uh-oh.
let's just. I just want to chat really fast. You know what? Let's sit down real quick.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's nothing bad. I just.
Ender might want to stand up so that you're like eye level.
I'll be kind and kneel or whatever
Kick
would
me.
be appropriate. Oh gosh, whatever would be appropriate for someone of his height. But I'll. So, real quick, Ander, when we first got around to actually discussing, how you ended up with the group, you mentioned that your clan was attacked and you lost your family, right?
Yes, that is what happened.
And you talked about wanting to find out more about the portals so that you could either, I don't know, find out what happened or take revenge. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. That's been on my mind a little bit. First of all, again, I'm sorry about your family. That's truly awful. But I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. Really fast. This party is really important to me. We've been together for a bit. And I care about them. But I do want to say, I do plan on helping you with wherever that path leads with the portals, whether it's just closure or revenge for you, I don't know. But I just want to make sure if there's ever a moment where you have to decide between revenge and the safety of these people, you will pick the safety of these people first.
Of course I would.
Okay.
I love my family and I'm sad that they're gone. But they're gone. There's nothing I can do to bring them back and have it be the same as it once was. I'm not going to sacrifice the safety of people who are living, who still have their own lives to live, just to get revenge. And that, I promise you. I will keep the safety of this party my top priority.
Wow.
Just for kicks and pickles, Ander, let's have you make either a deception or persuasion roll. Don't tell us which one you make.
Dun, dun, dun.
Go ahead and have us do that.
Okay.
Just came in. Are we all there, or is it just those two?
Yeah, you guys are all there.
I pulled Ander aside a little bit, though, so I'm not,
Oh,
shouting
Perry's
this.
definitely there.
I rolled
Well.
a 20.
A what?
20.
Oh,
Not natural 20. Just 20 plus the persuasion
Yep.
modifier.
Wow.
Or deception.
What?
or
Per-
deception.
Or deception.
Yeah, it's deception or
You don't tell us which one
Persuasion.
it is, just whichever.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right.
Okay.
Do I need to roll? Or no, do I just
I'm
take it
just gonna say that you probably believe him
for- Oh, yeah.
with
Yeah, I
a
would-
roll like that.
Yeah, I'd say she does. Okay. Well, thank you. And that's a very mature way to look at that, I will say. So,
Well,
thank you.
when you're as old as I am, you tend to be a little mature.
And Oriana's going to sit back a little bit and put her hands on her hips and be like, why is it half this party is going to outlive me by centuries, but you all look younger than me? It's not fair. Okay. Well, that aside.
It's probably the beard for me.
Oh, okay. Well, It's a very nice beard. But thank you. And just know I will help you. And I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. So
I appreciate that.
I'll hold out my hand.
Lynx is gonna go up and say,
take
"Yes,
it.
little people watch out for each other," and she's gonna like give a hard pat on the arm or the shoulder to Ander as hard as she can. Clunk.
Yes, we do.
Uh,
I'm gonna kind of flinch at that.
Dunk. All right. Well, anyway, that's it for me. I'm just gonna go pack and get ready and daydream a little bit. Sprawl out on the bed and think for a bit, and I've got a lot to think about. So I'll probably do a lot of thinking in between now and 7 the next morning.
All right. Is there anything else anyone else would like to do?
Dragon's just going to pack and then go outside and spend time with Athena,
Okay.
playing with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's developed a little bit of a game with you. She flew off your arm into the night sky before returning with a mouse. It's still alive in one of her talons. She holds out her leg. She's perched on your shoulder with one leg and holds out the other leg, holding this live mouse. And she drops it. It bounces down your arm, and she flies off, goes and grabs it and picks it up and brings it back to your shoulder again.
That's funny.
I'm going to tell her, don't play with your food.
Oh, that's funny.
Put him out of his misery or let him go. I'll give you some jerky if you want.
She looks from your hand to you, flies up, tosses the mouse, and then catches him on the way down and eats him whole. It was a small mouse, small little field mouse.
That's hilarious.
Before coming to rest back on your shoulder.
I'll just groom her.
Is she coming with us?
I was about to ask, are you planning on taking her with you?
She always has the option to, I think, as long as we're above ground, she can stay with me. But
Yeah, you guys are not going to be above ground.
Are they,
Then I'm going to tell her to stay here and be safe. I'll be back.
Okay. I believe you do have the ability to call her, right?
She can understand me. I just can't understand her, right?
Right. But call her from anywhere, or summon her from anywhere in the world,
Oh, okay.
right?
Gotcha.
Is that correct?
I
Correct me if I'm
don't
wrong
remember.
on that. Okay.
I think so.
I believe so.
What was the name of the feat again? This is going to be important.
Oh, shoot.
That's a good question.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. So, animal companion. Where's my compendium?
Animal companion.
Is that what it was? Companion?
Yep.
Something like
Companion, yep.
Oh wow, cool. It actually does not say.
Ooh.
I'll leave that up to... That's for the DM to decide.
Let me think on that.
Okay.
Let me think on that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she'd like being hundreds of feet under the ground.
No, she won't.
Yeah.
And I don't want her to risk her safety.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so she
As-
she flies around a little bit. She's gonna miss you, and she's extra sweet to you, and nuzzling you a little bit before going off and flying around a little bit and coming right back to you.
I'll miss her.
Nix, are you doing anything Nyx, Perry, or Nira, you guys doing anything specific?
Yes. Nyx is gonna be. She has like her little mini starter spell book, and she's gonna flip to the last couple pages, and she's gonna draw a picture of her mom, and her and whatnot, and docs, and then spend the last couple pages trying to remember some recipes maybe that she learned, and it's gonna be all chicken scratch, and it's not gonna make any sense. But she's writing like rice, water, question mark, and like pot, 1, 2, whatever, and just like
Let's
trying
have
to
you
write
make
down
an intelligence, just straight intelligence check.
Gosh. But the pictures are great stick figures. Oh, intelligence? Wait, what's my... oh no. Is it... Oh, 14 plus 3 is
17.
17.
17. Yes.
You remember a lot more than you give yourself credit for. As you start to think
sweet.
back on your time cooking with your mother. You didn't realize she was your mother at the time, but it makes it just that much more expensive.
That's it.
Did I say expensive?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. It makes it that much... You know, I'm going to back up. We're going to restart that.
I was thinking, like, you have to use money to use ink. And I was like, is this technicalities of the game?
No, I'm not going to nitpick that much.
Okay.
My German lesson today was learning the word teuer, which is expensive. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Focus. Okay. You remember a lot more than you give yourself credit for. As you start thinking back on the memories of learning to cook with Sadie in the kitchens at the monastery, you start to remember some of the certain things that she would do with you that she wouldn't do with the others. It was very subtle, and maybe it's just clouded in the lens of memory, but it was that much more special to you to think back on those times. And you do remember, you're a little questionable about whether to add water to rice and, when to add it. Never mind, you're supposed to add heat. We're just, how do I add water to rice? But some of the other recipes, especially her bread recipe, come back to you.
Okay. Make sure to write those down.
You,
And then...
I will give you one more recipe, just very specifically,
Okay.
that you saw her do with her bread recipe. The bread was good just as is, but she would also, on occasion, use honey and cinnamon and mix the two together and spread that on, roll out the dough nice and thin and spread this honey cinnamon mixture and then roll the dough up.
Oh, the invention of cinnamon rolls.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, yeah, Nyx is gonna take that down very meticulously from what she can remember, and then she's gonna draw a big old heart around the whole picture. And
Aww.
Oriana's gonna just lean over, or look over from where she's at and say, "You gonna be okay, Nyx?"
Nyx, what? And like wipes a tear and like just shovels her hair in front of her face. Nothing. Yep, I'll be fine.
I'll go over and I'm just gonna put my arm around her and give her a squeeze.
Trying to have a tight bottom lip.
Isn't it a tight upper lip? Stiff
is that
upper
what
lip.
it is? Oh, that's what I meant.
What? That one.
That's alright.
No quivering chin. That's what. Nyx will hug her back.
Alright. Jumping over to Nira. Nira, I'm actually going to give you advantage on that because of your background.
Ruby.
Okay. Perry, I'm not going to have you roll stealth
Okay.
Because you just can't fail at that.
Nope.
Even if you do fail, it's ridiculous. You're still sneaky. So you don't, Nira, you don't see any signs of the cult of Orcus. You do keep an eye out on people's necks. The necks that you can see, none of them have the marking. You do notice there are a number of carts full of dirt and rock, all heading towards a section of the city. And they return empty. You take note of the driver and note that his cart was full. It's empty now. It would seem that some of the overburden from the process of mining is being used to fill the crater where the portal opened up. So that's encouraging, that they're trying to rebuild and trying to bring a little bit of structure back to the city, both literally and metaphorically. You do happen to notice it's pretty far off, and it looks like it's well in hand. You do notice a raid by several of the guard on a building. You stop and watch for a little bit, and they do apprehend a number of malcontents. One of them you recognize as not necessarily a drug dealer, but similar to a drug dealer. He'd deal in all sorts of vices, and it wasn't quite high enough on your radar for you to go after him, but you knew of him. And it's very gratifying to see him finally meet justice.
Awesome. Okay.
Perry, let's have you make a perception check as well.
Okay. 19.
19. Yeah, you see pretty much this. Well, excuse me, pretty much the same thing as Nira. Not necessarily with the same context. But you do find yourself wondering: is there any gold in that overburden? Are there any minerals that maybe they missed?
Oh.
As you check a couple of the carts, you see that it's pretty much just rock. Dwarves are pretty well known for their greed. They're not going to let any ounce of precious metal go to fill a giant hole. Ander, are you doing anything?
Just packing.
Just packing, okay. Barnabas is also packing. Trying to take a few... He does go for a little bit of a stroll in the night air. Saying something about he wants to see the stars. Before being trapped underground.
Oh, yeah.
He says it very quietly. Not to Nyx. He does not say that to Nyx. So he knows she's a little bit nervous, but... but he does go out and enjoys some cool night air before coming back in and packing. Right. Is there anything else?
I'll just head back.
Okie dokie. All right. So you guys, at various points in the evening and into the night, eventually do make it back to the inn. I'm not going to worry about taking turns on guard duty tonight. We'll just say that you guys are safe for the night.
Finally. No, I'm kidding.
Morning comes. If you could call it morning. It's getting to be darker and darker later in the day. And also earlier in the evening. Much like this time of year. Here in the real world, I should say. It's still pretty dark. when you guys get up. Nix, would you care to try and make breakfast?
Nyx will experiment with the coffee because she doesn't feel 100% up to making food. She's a little forlorn, you know. So just like as she is making the morning coffee pot, just staring off into space, she'll look down at it and go, maybe I should do something. And get a bright idea. So are we at the inn, did you say?
Yeah, you're still at the inn.
Okay, so we're probably in the kitchen or whatnot. So, she's going to look for whatever spices and stuff might make it taste better. Not knowing what really any of them are. Oh, that one looks good. That one's red. Drop some in there, and maybe there's some milk in the fridge. Oh wait, there's probably no fridges here. Anyway, just put stuff in it.
Let's have you make a survival check.
Oh gosh. And then she's gonna pour it into cups and bring it to everybody.
As long as Barnabas doesn't get near it with ginseng.
Well, okay.
Wait. 12.
Wisdom. Yeah. Survival check, if you would.
Oh yeah, I got a 12.
A 12? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be interesting coffee.
Yeah.
This is going to be a very interesting coffee. Who'd like the first sip?
I'll take the first sip.
Okay.
I'm gonna smell it first.
Dragon, let's have you make a Constitution saving throw.
Nyx is gonna hand it out and say, "All right, this is Nyx's home brew for today."
I'll take the second.
It's a DC of 5.
Okay, let's see. Constitution, I think I have a -1. Yes, I do.
Oh.
I'm that one!
Let's just say,
Oh.
It's a 2. It's a 2.
But
What's
equal
my
to what?
modifier? Oh, Lord.
your
I immediately get sick.
your fine elven tastes aren't quite ready to handle Nyx's coffee this early in the morning or ever in the day.
As he coughs, I'm gonna say, "Made with love."
Yes, it was.
I'll give it a go because I'm trying to make Nyx feel better.
Yeah, I Dragon, you're just about the only... Dragon and Nira, you two are the only ones that I would have make Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
I assume you have better levels of taste. Perry, you lick everything, so...
He'll be fine.
Alright. It's interesting.
Sorry.
Thank
Sorry,
you,
I
Nyx.
wanted to make it a little bit stronger. We have a big
Thank
day
you,
ahead of
Nyx.
us.
Oh,
No, Nyx is nice.
the
It's
leaving the
wonderful.
grounds in the coffee? That's one way to make it stronger, let me tell you.
I like it crunchy.
Ah, yeah,
I mean,
it's-
there's pulp and orange juice, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, there
This is
is.
just coffee pulp.
Yeah,
Oh.
just dregs in the coffee, sure.
no.
Okay, yeah.
Nutritious.
Okay.
Thank you, Nyx.
Nira, it is... You wonder for a minute if you could use this to polish armor. It's not alcoholic, but it'll probably take the rust off of something. It's interesting.
Oh.
Nyx, you might want to keep working on that coffee recipe.
I am awake now, though. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I
You're
am
absolutely alert. And you know, those that drink, I will give you advantage on perception checks. I don't think I'm going to be having you make any, but I'll give you that little bit for Nyx trying to make the coffee a bit stronger.
If I drink my own brew,
Yeah.
would that work?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
It tastes nothing like what you would have expected from, the monks, but
Hey.
because I think
It's
it
worth
was
it.
actually monks that invented coffee or first brewed coffee. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, but
Interesting.
Nyx, that is wonderful. I will drink your coffee anytime.
Same.
Sweet. I'm gonna keep working on it.
Okay.
First fruit. Sorry, I'm going
ADD again?
ADD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyperfixation.
Ahmed Al Ghaffar in Yemen. 15th century.
Well,
Okay, so maybe not. Anyway, long story short, too late. If there's nothing else you guys would like to do, we'll go ahead and fast track you to the
Yangtze?
caverns of the Yangtze mine.
Okay.
As you approach the caverns, you notice a slightly heavier guard presence here. That just gets more and more prolific the closer you get to the entrance of the mine. The entrance of the mine is grand and ornate. There are two carved dwarves carved into the rock on either side, one holding a hammer, the other holding a chisel. It's almost as if they captured two dwarves working on drilling through rock. Entering into the mine, its ceilings 20, 30 feet high in places. The hallway is about 25 feet wide. It's a good-sized city street that is now completely devoid of any usual mining traffic. It's a little odd, but given the guard presence, where the guards are now starting to stack up about one every 10 feet, it makes sense. About 50 feet into the mine, Melanchor greets you.
Oh,
He says, welcome. I'm glad that you could make it. Glad that my message was able to get to you. Follow me, please.
okay. I will follow.
Following him, he continues down a path before taking a hallway that juts off to the side. This is a little bit narrower at only 15 feet wide, but it's still pretty wide. The ceiling isn't quite as high either, only about 10 feet high. This hallway eventually opens up into a rather large cavern, 50 feet high, 150 feet long, 150 feet in diameter, I should say.
Wow.
In the center of this, well, halfway across, positioned against one wall, there is a golden and copper machine that stands stands about 40 feet tall and 40 feet wide. It looks to be made up in sections. Each section is 5. Dang it. Each section is about 40 feet long. The end pressed closest to the cavern wall is a large corkscrew-looking device. Kind of like a very, very large drill cone. 40 feet across, going to a point about 20 feet in front of the machine. It's a fairly slick-looking device on the outside. As you get closer, though, you start to notice it has a gilded exterior. In between each section is a little 5-foot long tube that is just covered in pipes and hoses and chains and all sorts of other workings. Standing near the back of this is a little bit of a grandstand. The king is there. A number of advisors are also there.
What?
The governor of Silverglass is there. He doesn't look terribly happy to be there, but he's there. As well as Smith. He is also there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
I
bet
don't-
Smith did it. I bet he made it.
Oh yeah.
Engineer it.
Although I'm thinking delivering the message in front of the king would not be a good idea. We'll wait. Yeah,
I think that's a great idea.
yeah, we'll wait. Anyway.
The king, as he sees you approaching, he's already standing, but he does turn to you, says, "Ah, welcome, welcome, protectors of the fallen, and may I add, keepers of the peace of nations."
Oh, oh.
Oh, keepers of
Thank
the
you,
peace.
sire.
That's
You are to embark on a journey to head off a war before it begins, before it reaches our fair country here. I don't mean to make this sound over dramatic, but you may very well be preventing a war that would span the globe.
Oh.
And I wish you all the speed and luck that all of the gods can give you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nira. Let me just look up a definition real quick. Detect good and I just want to make sure I'm not shortchanging you anything.
As long as you're not looking up what is life, what is truth, those questions, then we're good. Right, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do not sense any aberrations, celestials other than yourself, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead. You're pretty safe there.
Can I insight check the king?
Sure. Yeah, let's have you make an insight check. Anyone else as well, if you'd like to make an insight check.
I will.
I've always been suspicious of that guy. I also got a nat 20.
Oriana's not suspicious of him at the moment, so
Okay.
I will not be.
I got a 17.
Yeah, Dragon doesn't have the slightest clue.
The dice are not good to you tonight.
Ah.
By the way, I'm not going to say who, but somebody's rolling with advantage all night tonight. Not saying who. You know who you are. You know what you did. And it was delicious. Alright, well, Perry, since you got a nat 20. He's a politician. He is absolutely a politician. He is speaking this up just a little bit. And he knows he is. But there is enough truth in what he's saying that you guys are... Your mission is to head off this war before it gets real serious. Whether or not it'll turn into a world war, that's debatable, maybe? You know, how big is the world even? You know,
Well, if Orcus gets his way, it will be. But
Mm-hmm.
that's very true. That is very, very true.
I don't know if the king's thinking about that just yet.
He's not.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah, I
Perry
don't know
knows that.
Yeah, Perry knows that. I have no idea. That's
Yeah.
fine.
The king continues to deliver a whole... it's a pretty flowery speech of, you know, this is what the heart of Azor is brave people willing to put aside all else to serve their king. more flowery speech like that.
Meanwhile, Orion's thinking, I was just broke, to be honest. But anyway.
I'm new.
Yeah.
He then says, and now let me introduce this wonderful machine.
Feels like we're
He
going on a
points
first
to the
date.
points up into the machine. There's a door about halfway up in the center of the back section. It says, "If you will, please, Garthus." A dwarf steps down out, followed by 11 other dwarves. Says, I am Garthus. I'll be the captain of this here digging vessel. But, I must say, this machine was not designed by any dwarf. Tell me, do you have any problems serving under a dwarven captain on a goblin machine?
No.
No.
Goblin.
This
I'm gonna look at
machine
Smith.
was designed by a goblin engineer. We ran into him a few years back. He wanted to make a machine that could do all the digging. Apparently that was his job in his clan, and he hated it. So he made us this machine. So who else digs
That's-
more than goblins but dwarves?
Sensible.
Yeah, yeah.
Nyx kind of has a realization. She looks at the machine, looks at everybody, looks at the machine again, and about craps her pants because she realizes this is what we're gonna be in for 2 freaking weeks. Is that right?
Yeah.
She has face white, mouth open. I was having such a good morning.
Put my hand on her shoulder, like it's gonna be okay.
Oh crap!
Uh,
Forgot about
the
this.
dwarf continues and says, "This machine was designed for the dwarves. Apologies to you taller folk. Designed for dwarves to dig through solid rock, so that we can reach the ore quicker. The drill at the front, specially designed to powderize the rock, while the machine packs it around the outer shell. We slide past on that. We'll be staying approximately 200 feet under the ground, stopping on occasion to vent gases through pipes that will extend up through to the surface of the earth, and also to bring fresh air in. We'll be doing that about every 16 hours or so for 1 hour. We will stop. Now, should something happen to the drill, not likely. Should something happen, we have this rear escape hatch. We'll follow the tunnel that the drill makes back to safety. Any questions?
Orion's gonna put her hand up.
That was more of a rhetorical question, but what's your
well-
question?
How long is the journey going to take? So 2 weeks, is that a pretty good approximation? Or are we looking at longer if we're stopping every...
It's approximately 783 miles from here to Nogeth.
Okay.
From there, there's maybe another 60 miles to get to the palace.
Wait, we're going to... What?
The king says yes, you will be going directly. The plan
Oh.
is to have you tunnel directly under the palace and insert you directly into the palace.
Wait.
It is likely going to be safer. We will create a diversion and attempt to draw all of the forces in Nogeth to the border. We will try to create an incursion into their lands, and that will, we believe, drain the palace of most of the guards. Many of you are sneaky enough to get past the remaining guards. And those that aren't sneaky, I understand we have given you invisibility cloaks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, no one sneeze while we're in there.
Very well.
So, quick question. We're supposed to, like, take people out? Is that the goal?
Yes, that is your mission. Is to encourage Emperor Ganolor to surrender his forces and to disband his armies.
Okay, so he needs to be alive for that then.
Barring that, he can be removed.
What?
So I was just like, what if we just barrel just underneath the castle and then just collapse the whole thing? Is that out of the question? Or?
Well, we need to rescue Kalania and Enzo and see if we can get Enzo fire.
Oh, okay.
And what if he's not in there?
And that is
That's true.
the other part of this mission, is to rescue Enzofire. If you happen to come across Master Enzofire, I would ask that you rescue him. We do have some questions that
Okay.
I'm sure that you can understand the questions,
Mm-hmm.
but we just want to make sure that all of our, what is the saying? Squirrels are in a row?
I think it's frogs. I don't know.
I don't know.
Horses? Maybe.
Do you have any questions about your quest?
Yes. Did anyone bring drugs?
What?
All supplies that you might need have been loaded onto the crawler.
Actually.
Does that include drugs?
Barnabas taps you and says, I gotcha.
You better, and right now, please actually, first dose. May I? Sleeping now,
As soon as
please.
we get on.
Oh. Okay.
It's okay, Nix. We'll just get you on and it'll be fine.
The most I've ever been underground was when we did the gauntlet, which was 3 long days.
Barnabas pats you on the shoulder and says, "Look, you'll be fine. You'll be fine."
Nix is gonna employ her monk breathing.
Smart.
Okay. Okay.
Don't monks have to meditate or something?
Yeah, but we meditate outside.
Oh, that's true. Well, just imagine outside.
It's not the same.
Well, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Easy for you to say. We'll see. I mean, I might be okay, but you, and she points to Andrew, you and yous, everyone else, might not be okay. After
Yeah,
2
I
weeks with
spent
me.
like most of my life underground. It's not that bad. Except that
yeah.
it's awful.
That's encouraging. Shh.
It's mostly the company though that's bad.
Oh. Well, you should be fine, Nix.
I
Okay.
apologize in advance.
Well, that's okay. Well,
Alright.
Is there an owl bear proof room?
The dwarf says, no. Why would there be?
Just wondering, just in case it comes up.
Do you have an owlbear proof room in your house?
Probably we should get one.
We'll be fine. There's only gonna be rock that we'll be digging through. No creatures, no rust monsters, no other nasties. We'll
All
be
I'm
fine.
saying is you never know.
I think we'll be okay.
Hey, and your shorts could turn into frogs too.
Can they?
Well.
You never know.
I'm not wearing shorts anymore.
You know what? Keep wearing shorts, please. We'll be fine. No worries here, right, Nix? Yeah.
Wait, repeat the question.
We're, no worries about, any owlbears coming out here.
No. no worries at all whatsoever.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
Which we
Okay.
definitely have still not told Ander about, by the way.
He's just looking confused on why we would need an owlbear-proof room.
I'm gonna have to.
Hmm.
Alright,
I
I'm
have to
gonna go
reset
ahead
my-
and drop you guys over into the dwarven earthworm. You guys can't see that, can you? Because I didn't put your characters on.
Oh, that's alright. You will eventually. I have confidence in you.
I need to reset my internet again, so give me 2 minutes. I have to turn it off.
Okay, well, you do that. I will put you guys on the map.
Sweet, sweet.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Nyx is getting drugged.
She can't see anything anyway.
Depending on how Barnabas rolls, it could go really, really well, or really, really bad.
Ba-doom.
Actually, Oriana's wondering if there's a way to chemically induce the owlbear, because we have not tried that. That could be bad.
Okay, can you guys see?
Yes.
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 I mean, not much, but I can see something.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, you should
Alright.
just see a small
There I am.
room.
Oh, and there's Ander.
I
who's
did
super
not think about
teeny.
that.
Sorry. No, you're good.
No,
Accurate.
what I didn't think about is that you guys can't see the other levels of the ship.
It's like real life. Oh, there you guys are. Whoa, whoa,
I-
sorry. As I like run into somebody.
Dynamic lighting, it's under that. We'll just turn that off.
Sounds good.
So you guys can see
Wow,
everywhere
hello.
on the ship. Don't mind the empty box that you guys are by.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
don't. That's supposed to be full of like equipment
Nope,
and
you're
whatnot.
good. No worries.
The king does send you with his best wishes for safety and success. Before having you enter onto the dwarven earthworm, as it's been called, following the 12 dwarves that will be running this machine.
Not 7 though.
Not 7, no.
That was when we were in the gauntlet, which was hilarious. But
The captain says, "The quarters will be a little cramped, but you'll get used to it. This machine's run." He says as he slaps the walls and it groans. "This machine's seen us through about a month's worth of rock before getting retrofitted for this mission. She'll be fine. Don't mind the oil on the ground."
okay. Oh boy.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Yes.
Gonna be something.
Barnabas, Dragon, and Nira, you guys are having to stoop just a little bit. Perry and Oriana, you two are just
no.
about brushing the ceiling everywhere you walk here.
No. Okay.
The
Dang these
walls are very close. It's very claustrophobic. It's going to be a fun 2 weeks.
At least we like each other, right?
Yep.
Great bonding experience.
Yes.
The dwarves all scatter to their various locations while the captain says, "Make yourself at home. Not too far, but get used to the place. We'll be here a while.
Mm-hmm.
And prepare to be brought forward. Prepare for motion." The dwarves all scatter to various stations, manning controls, furnaces, fires. Yeah.
Harry is making full use of the tight quarters to have close contact with Nira.
Ooh. I kid.
Oh, you two.
I kid.
I'd say get a room, but it looks like we're all sharing, so.
Yes.
You begin to hear pistons start to hiss and move as boilers begin to grow pressure. The pipes in the walls begin to creak. The exposed pipes in the walls begin to creak as they warm up and expand ever so slightly. The entire ground that you guys are on begins to vibrate as large machinery is starting to spin and turn and get ready to rumble.
Whoa, I wasn't ready for that as he bumps into Nero.
I have a sneaking suspicion my character has not heard anything like this before.
No.
Would that be? I was gonna say.
No, this is. I mean, Nira, you've heard rumors that dwarves might be making machines to do the hard digging for them, but no one ever thought it would be here this soon.
Well, since I am very unfamiliar, this is Brianna's gonna try not to freak out completely, but she definitely wants to find something to hang on to while these terrifying noises that sound like she's gonna get crushed are going on.
Well, and it's a good thing you looked for a place to hold on to, as this section that you're in lurches forward about 2 feet.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Perry, oh darn, you weren't holding on. He'd fall into Nira. Oh, just not prepared.
Probably a full-on collision right there.
Right into the armor. Clunk.
Oh.
As it
Rolling
comes,
that one on my dex check, sorry.
as it comes to a rest, looking through the doorway towards the front of this section, you see that moves forward 2 feet, and it stops. And the section in front of that, you can hear. You can't see, but you can hear. It starts to move forward and makes contact with the rock, and you hear chung 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 chung
Oh no.
as it begins to chew into the rock wall.
You guys,
This is gonna be a long trip.
yeah, 2 weeks of this, I might die. Just from this.
You'll be just fine.
I don't know.
Af-
I don't know.
After a couple of minutes, the section you're on lurches forward another foot, followed by the next section.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
We'll get
I'm-
used to it eventually, I'm
Oh, I really
Yeah.
hope so.
And just to narrate, going a little bit faster, the ship, I hate to call it a ship, the digger runs like a fairly well-oiled machine. There's a couple of squeaks and a couple of pops, and progress does stop, but it's very quickly, repairs are made very quickly, and you're able to continue on your journey. The crew really seems to know what they're doing. They're not the most polite company. You can tell that they were on their very best behavior or not talking at all in the presence of the king. They're very vulgar. And Nira, you're used to people being a little bit more polite, especially around an Azamar. These dwarves, no.
I don't
No.
notice.
They notice that you're an Azamar. They don't care. They have a job to do, and they're doing their job very efficiently. What seemed like would be a very long journey, at first, the first hour really stretched on, really stretched your nerves to their limits.
Nyx is out.
But as Barnabas has drugged you. You are out for the count. As the crawler gets further and further into the tunnel that it's making, the powder that's coming from the rocks acts as a bit of a cushion, and more of the vibrations are being sent out into the rocks versus rattling the plates loose in the floor. But it also silences the sound a significant amount. It's not completely gone, and you do notice through the next couple of days. When the dwarves are off shift, they're stuffing their ears full of cotton and snoring in the hammocks. They do tend to snore a little bit louder than the drill, which is saying something. But this is where you guys will be for the next 2 weeks.
I'm definitely going to stuff some cotton in my ears. I'm used to, hammering sounds and loud sounds from growing up, but it's a little all the time.
No breaks.
Yeah, and this thing runs, like I said, with the few exceptions of the occasional breakdown. This thing is designed to run 24/7. 4 dwarves are in the bottom of this thing. I should specify, the top instance is the top deck, middle instance is the middle deck, bottom instance is bottom deck.
Makes
Sweet.
sense.
Kind of clever how I did that. I'm proud.
Yes.
4 dwarves are always in the bottom deck, always shoveling, maneuvering coal from the back of the digger up to the boiler in the front. It's a very laborious work, very dirty work. And they're always absolutely filthy. There are barrels of water where they do clean up before hitting the sack and swapping out for the other 4 dwarves, taking rotating shifts. They've not asked any of you to do any work. That's not your job. They see it as it's not your job, so they're not going to bother you with that. Is there anything you guys would like to do while the machine is running?
I do want to ask the group, did anyone else know what we were going to need to do with Ganalor before this?
No.
Okay. That was a little bit surprising.
I'm not. I'd like to hear Nira's thoughts on it. I'm not sure I'm completely on board with that.
No, I'm not an assassin.
I know one of us was, but not all of us. I mean, killing's one thing, for me anyway, but I don't know, also having to intimidate this guy?
I will clarify a little. More specifically, King Amaroth wants you to convince him that war is not the answer. Now, if it comes to killing him,
all right,
then kill him.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I wasn't real clear about that. I do apologize.
You were plenty clear. I think Oriana just wasn't sure that was even on the table because assassinating a king had never occurred to her to be in her line of work.
We may not have a choice. We may have to defend ourselves, and that's a different story, wouldn't you agree, Nira?
I agree. If it comes to defending ourselves and defending our country, in that situation, we feel that it's appropriate. That's
right.
And perhaps, but I say we definitely go in there with the intention of saving his life and saving the lives of his people and our people.
Yes.
Okay, so how on earth are we going to make him see it King Amaroth's way? I'm not super good at I scare people, but not in the, oh, I want to do what you want way, but more in the, you stay away from me and my family kind of way. So I don't think that's going to work really well in this instance. How are we going to make him do that without having to kill him anyway? Because, self-defense and get him getting the upper hand.
That's a good question.
I don't know. Hope for good persuasion and
hope
for the deities to help us.
Or we could do what he did to Enzo Fire and, or what he might have done, we don't know, and bring him along with us. I mean, Barnabas has stuff we can give him to knock him out, as we now know. We might have other things at our disposal. we could just bring him with us, and maybe we can let the people here make him see it their way.
I do have the ability to be an emissary of peace, so we'll hope that comes.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Is that
Unless-
a paladin class feat?
I am not sure if it's.
It's her divine.
It's just my emissary.
Her divine.
Channel divinity, emissary of peace.
Yeah, channel divinity. So it's a feature of her devotion thing.
Okay.
Or her,
You become very persuasive for 10 minutes, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that will come in handy. Although, whether or not we even see him while we're trying to rescue the other people is
Exactly.
who knows? Because honestly, I'm gonna make. So, was it confirmed Kalenia was there? Or was it just rumors that they'd heard that she was there in Nogeth?
Oh,
Who are you asking?
I'm trying to think who would be. DM, was it in the speech that, or when we were at that meeting, was it confirmed, the rumors? That she was there, or was it just rumors? I feel like
I
it was
think
intel.
I thought she was on the plane with Orcus.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just rumors for now.
Just rumor? Okay. Because
There's very little intel.
I'm a little confused, because Orcus said he was going to marry her, but now apparently she's meant for Ganalor? So, okay. We'll
Yeah,
keep an
That's interesting. I don't know.
A lot of the intel... You know what? Let's have you make an insight check.
Okay. We'll try this one again.
Let's hope I do better this time. 23.
Oh yeah, you did better than me. I got
Yeah.
a 7.
Okay. The intel that you guys have... Dragon, you're picking up on this
Oh, wait.
very specifically.
Just kidding, that was a 10.
A lot of it comes from threats from Orcus. Not the most reliable guy
Source. True.
to get your intel from.
Okay.
They did, and it's not for lack of trying. They did have a number of rogues that they sent in to gather intel. That only their noses returned.
That's right.
So there's a little bit of other customary intel, like, the location of the kingdom, of the palace. Who's in charge of what over there, approximately, we believe. Stuff like that.
Well, I'm a little confused because I'll just tell the party that Emperor Galanor can't possibly think that that my king Dreor, would, or even my father, would stand put to just let him marry my sister off.
Yeah.
Well, my concern is if he does marry her, wouldn't that make them less keen on attacking them? If that alliance happens?
We would never align with anyone that was associated with Orcus.
Okay. Okay. Well, she might not be there, she might be. Part of me hopes she is so we can get her out, but I don't know. But I will be keeping an eye out for that. Mostly I'm going to focus on probably the getting people out. But don't tell the king I said that, because I'm sure he would prefer I focused on talking to Ganalor. But, yeah. That's where I stand on that, just so you're all aware.
We probably should get some people out.
Yeah. At least one, hopefully 2, 3 if we're desperate.
If Ganalor wants this war to happen, how are we going to convince him to give us anyone?
How can he possibly trust Orcus?
Well, my concern
I don't
is the only way to convince him would be by threatening his life, which doesn't. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know how well that would go over.
We need some kind of
leverage.
Evidence to show that Orcus is not good for his word. I mean, he has to have made pacts in the past that he violated.
I'm sure. Unfortunately, we don't think we have a library here, and history is not my strongest suit. But
Unless Ganalor is not who he says he is.
That's possible.
Nira, let's have you make a religion check. If anyone else, Dragon will have you make a history check.
Okay.
And Andrew, just for kicks, let's have you make a history check. Eight.
Oh yeah, I don't have the slightest clue.
I'm not doing the best here.
the shaking and the noise.
Yeah, you know, I did not expect those results. Yeah,
Dice didn't roll well.
Nira and Dragon, that you are distracted a little bit by the surroundings, and you know that there have been times when Orcus has not, kept his word. But you can't recall specifically all the details. It's a little bit shaky in your memory.
Would I have heard it in a story, perchance? Maybe heard any stories about Orcus, bedtime stories for me?
Yeah, I'll let you make a history check with disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage. Okay. History. 14.
14? Okay. I'm trying to find... Oh, gosh. Now I'm trying to find a very specific time.
It's okay.
Do
Do we just say I remember one of them?
You do remember one.
Okay.
Ander,
That's fine.
so do you.
I guess those stories came in handy after
Yeah.
all.
Okay. At one point, Orcus was slain.
Yes, by
The
the
big
Banshee.
Kiara Anseli.
Yes.
Yeah, this recording is just
the
gonna be-
legend of the she's the vengeful Banshee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did manage to slay Orcus.
Okay.
A short time later, Orcus was brought back to life and reanimated by a
Thanks.
devoted somebody that was very, very devoted to seeing him succeed. Very specifically, Orcus used this person that helped him come back to life as a sacrifice so that he could get out, and wasn't very thankful about it. There's a good example of not being able to trust this guy. He'll straight up stomp on you.
So so the person that resurrected him, he sacrificed.
Yes. I will share that and be like, oh yeah. When he was brought back, he definitely killed the person who.
There was probably a moral to
Turned
the
his
story
life.
when you heard it, Oriana. And it was more of like folklore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I
I'll
guess
share.
we need to find out what he's been promised.
Yeah,
Orcus has probably given him certain guarantees.
I think so. Do I remember what King Ganalor? So we saw him at the meeting. Do I remember what he looked like?
Sorry. Well, one more time.
So at the king's meeting, we were sitting on one of the upper tiers, looking down at everybody. Do I remember what King Ganalor looked like? Because we were watching the meeting. Or Emperor Ganalor. Do I remember what Emperor Ganalor of Nogath looked like?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
You could probably pick out his approximate body shape as it appeared that night. That's not... He was covered head to toe in robes.
Oh.
Dang.
He could be skinny as a stick and be just... he was just padded out with pillows or whatnot.
Okay, but no defining features in his face or anything like that?
You did not get to see his face.
Oh.
I don't believe. Did you?
Not that I remember. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I don't think I described it. And that was one of the times I very specifically did not describe it. Because I actually wrote that scene out.
Okay, well, would anyone know what Ganalor looks like if we saw him in the palace and wouldn't mistake him for like a servant or
I wouldn't.
staff? I have no... well, maybe I could? Oh, dear.
He did attend the meal, didn't he?
He did, but I didn't see his face.
I will say you guys were given a brief description.
Okay.
That he always wears robes.
All
always,
over.
always, always covered head to toe in robes.
Okay.
Maybe it's just a cultural thing. Maybe it's a religion thing. Maybe he's just ashamed of his body. Who really knows the reason? But he is always covered in robes, and that's a very defining feature. It can be 100 degrees outside, and he'll still be covered head to toe in robes. Think kind of like a Bedouin.
Okay.
In the Sahara Desert.
I'm guessing fancier.
Fancier, yes, and with a cloak.
With a cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Does he also have an invisibility cloak? Oh, crap. All right. Well. This will be exciting.
Yep. Barnabas, is there anything you'd like to do on the next 2 weeks or so of this painfully slow journey?
No.
Okay.
He drugged Nix, he's good.
Welcome, by
Exactly.
the way. Welcome. It's good to have you.
Thanks.
Yes. Hello.
And that's his
Hello.
one job throughout the whole thing is
Yeah.
drugs giving to Nyx. But, I mean, Nyx will do other things.
Real quick for your benefit, Barnabas, I was just describing the way that this machine moves. The back section, so each of these 3 sections move. The back section moves forward about 2 feet, 1 to 2 feet. The middle section moves forward another 1 to 2 feet. And the front section moves forward about another 1 to 2 feet. But it has a giant drill on it. So that moves slower and bores through the rock. The rock that's powderized gets packed around the outside of this thing, minimizing vibrations and sound. It's still very noisy, still very jolting. It's not a comfortable machine to be in. As the next few days go, you see a couple of the dwarves are a little nervous. You catch snippets of conversation of this machine was never meant to run like this. It was never meant to be pushed this hard. It needs brakes. And other dwarves saying, no, it's fine. If it runs for 30 minutes, it'll run for an hour, right? If it runs for an hour, it'll run for a day. Relax. It's fine. It's fine. Every 16 hours or so, the machine does come to a complete stop. And you hear hissing as rods are pushed up through the top of the machine, up through to the surface, followed by a recirculation of air. Air specifically from the boiler room first is vented out and replaced with clean, fresh air. And then the other layers of the ship, of the machine, are also recirculated with air before the rods are retracted back into the body of the ship and the digging recommences. About 12 days into the journey, the captain comes to you and says, "We should be about under Nogath now. Just about past the border."
Oh, thank
Should be another 3 to 4 days before we're under the palace. We'll start aiming upwards, probably tomorrow. Get about 60 feet above, under the ground.
Okay. Do we have a plan of action? Wait, do we have a map of what the palace looks like, or we don't have any intel on that?
We do have a map, yes. Open the map room.
Okay, I want to start looking at that. Going into places I shouldn't be is kind of a specialty of mine, so I would like to look at the map of the palace if we have one.
Yeah. I do not have that map.
That's okay.
Your
We'll just say I
character
looked at it.
does. And
Okay.
you are able to study. Anyone who wishes to study it is welcome to study it.
I'll study
I
it before.
will.
Okay.
Yes, I'll sit down and let them look and start trying to hash out a heist-like plan as
Yeah.
best I can. Since I was pretty good at that.
Plans are made, drawn up, considered, tossed out. New plans made, drawn up, considered, tossed out. Another plan made. You get the drill.
The drill. Sorry.
Trying to come up with what's going to be the best plan of action here.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the food that's served here, the first few days was very hearty. The ale is always flowing here. Dwarves run on ale. The meat was always... They do cook the meat right down off of the boiler, the steam boiler. It doubles as not only source of propulsion and energy, also as a
Oven.
cook stove. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're ever working or around an asphalt paving crew, they do that with the asphalt too. It's hilarious. They'll cook stew in cans in the asphalt.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Matt, I have been very, very bad about ADD tonight. So,
No, it's all good.
Ah.
Let's cook some stew.
ADD tonight. Andrew, let's have you make a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh. Roll high, roll high. I will roll low, so you can roll high.
Is that how that works?
Well, I mean, some lady in Venezuela rolls really, really low, and Oriana rolls high most of the time. So because of that,
She's
There
not
you go.
rolling low today.
24.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll take my double tens so you can have that.
Okay, that's noted. You start to get a bit of a sense of what dwarves are supposed to be where and when, and a little bit about what their job is. You wouldn't necessarily be able to jump in and do their job for them, but you get a sense of who's supposed to be where and when.
Okay.
Perry, let's have you make an investigation check.
So, investigation 16.
16. Okay. I mean, there's pipes everywhere. They're all exposed. A lot of the workings of this thing are very exposed. It would not be hard to sabotage this thing.
Does he see evidence of tampering at all?
No. No. Not yet. About 13 days into the journey, you're fairly used to how this machine works. You know, lurch, grind, vibration, smoke from the boiler. You're getting used to the ebb and flow of this machine. About midday on the... Well, as best as you can figure what midday is. And best you can figure what the 13th day is. The vibrations start to get excessive. And more excessive. Ander, as you're walking around and just noticing, you see a dwarf that's in an area that he's not really usually in. He's usually down shoveling coal on the bottom deck. He's up on the middle deck, up by the digger controls. And are you trying to stealth at all?
I am now.
Now that
Good
okay,
answer.
yeah, good
Yeah,
answer.
good
Let's have you
response.
make a stealth check.
28.
28.
This dwarf
Not
is
No,
bad.
sus.
27. 27.
27.
Just kidding.
That's still really good. That dwarf is sus.
You do feel the machines start to come to a little bit of a lurching halt
Can I check his neck?
in just a second.
Okay.
In just a second. You hear the captain from up top saying, "Hey, we must have had a cave-in!" As the machine comes to a lurching halt, you notice this dwarf has a wrench in his hand. And he has
Oh.
started pulling levers, breaking things with the wrench,
I'm not there.
just going full crazy on some of these controls. It's interesting to note that there are no other dwarves. There's usually two running the controls here. They are not present.
Huh. How many dwarves are supposed to be running this ship?
Was it 11 you said?
6.
Oh no,
6 at a time.
Ah, okay.
12.
So, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna try and stop him. Say, hey, what are you doing?
Okay.
And while I do that, can I check his neck?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you wanted to check his neck. Let's have you make a perception check on that.
Back to me.
Ah, no!
All
Where
right.
the heck did this guy come from?
All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
You do not see any obvious signs that he belongs to the cult.
Okay.
At least as far as tattoos and markings go.
Where'd the
However,
ominous music come from?
with him... Hey, that's metagaming. That's metagaming. Why do I hear boss
We all
music?
know it though.
With him very obviously sabotaging the ship. Machine, not a ship. It's a machine. You know something's up. You rush forward to try and stop him. He looks over you. I hear ya! And spits at your feet before starting to swing the wrench at you. Let's have you and he make initiative checks.
Oh gosh.
While you're doing that, DM, sorry if I can interrupt. If you can highlight where they're at? Are they on what
They
deck?
are right here. So,
Okay.
you know, I'll just go ahead and drag you up here and
Okay.
let's see if I can find a dwarf real quick.
You add dexterity to initiative, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Dwarf.
Holy cow! Have you rolled? Okay, you rolled a 15. Okay, but still. Wow. Okay, yeah. 23, 25, 24, 15. Sheesh.
Why dice are loving me tonight?
Ah.
Thank goodness. Apparently I might need it.
And I'm like, I hope this keeps up for you.
I better.
You know, as they say, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away. So
yeah.
My next roll is
Oh.
going to be a nat 1.
No! Don't jinx it! Don't jinx it! Yeah.
Where's some wood?
Ah! Yeah, there you go. Knock on wood.
Okay. Where did that one guy go? There we go. We'll plop him right in. Whoa, jeez, he's huge.
Hi.
Hey,
Oh, my word.
Are you sure it's a dwarf? He's giant.
Oh, there.
there we go.
Okay, there you
He's
go.
a little
That's
squishy.
about as bad as the polar bear the other time.
Hey, hey.
Sorry.
So yeah, he's. What did you roll on initiative?
23.
23. All right.
I haven't rolled nat 20 yet.
Yeah. I will give him this surprise round. Just
Okay.
he's already swinging the wrench. He is going to roll. That is. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as the wrench smashes into the side of you.
Yeesh.
Big wrench.
Okay. Well,
As he finishes this up. Well, you know, go ahead and take your turn. Let's see what you do.
okay. I'm gonna try and like grab his arms and try and hold him and maybe try and pin him.
Okay, you're trying to grapple a dwarf.
I was about to.
Maybe not.
I mean, go ahead.
Um,
Go.
You are a halfling.
You are a halfling.
Yeah,
you
okay.
just
No,
might
maybe
make
you're
it.
super
Probably not.
strong. Maybe you
just
can
might
go
make
for
it if you want.
I'm looking at
Or-
my strength score. Probably not.
Poor Aaron is thinking of himself as he normally is. Like, no.
Not quite. Okay. I'll just try and punch him in the nose. I guess. I don't want to kill him.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make your attack. Punching him would be a strength weapon.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit. Go ahead and tell me what the damage is.
What do you roll for a punch?
You don't. It's your strength modifier.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Thank
Oh wait, it's just your strength modifier?
I'm pretty sure. Unless you're a monk or.
I
some other
thought you still had to roll a nat 20 and add your strength modifier to it, or a d20.
Yeah,
no,
but
I think it's just the modifier. Like
Oh.
just a flat modifier of your
Okay.
strength.
Well, then that would be a 1.
Okay.
At least that's how D&D Beyond does it.
Punch.
Okay.
Called unarmed strike, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well,
You
I'm
still
not
have to
monk,
roll to
so-
hit.
Oh yeah.
You do have to roll the hit, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
that's
still
just
hit.
don't roll any dice for damage.
yeah. You don't roll any
Oh.
dice. 1 plus your strength modifier. What's your
Oh,
strength
Wait. I
modifier?
thought. Wait. My,
His strength-
So wait. I don't roll anything for damage, right?
Correct. You still
Okay,
roll to
so-
hit, which
Yeah,
you did with
it-
the 17. So
Yeah. It would, yeah, just be a 1.
okay.
I'm not strong.
Yeah, he takes it. On his action, he's going to pull a vial out of his pouch. Pull the cork out and drink the entire all the contents.
Okay. Screw this. I'm pulling a sword out.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna ask him what was that.
He immediately falls over and starts foaming at the mouth.
Oh,
Wrong.
okay.
Wrong kind of
Um,
potion. Wrong kind of potion. Oh, where's Barnabas when you need him?
Yeah, I'm going to call for the party. Just say, everyone, come here, please, now.
Do I hear it? Can I run?
Yeah.
Someone have spare the dying?
No.
That would be cool.
The captain and the other dwarves are starting to come as well.
Do we get... So we're...
Yeah.
Do we get... Okay. So I'll run.
What'd you do?
He
Oh.
attacked me.
And,
I'm
wh-
gonna put my sword away.
And do I
The
see-
captain looks from this dwarf that's on the ground to the damage on the machinery. Says, "What the blazes is going on?"
Ah, shoot. Can I...
Did he drink something?
Yeah, he pulled out a vial and drank whatever was inside.
I can cure poison.
He's probably dead.
I can cure poison. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
Does that work on dead people?
Well, is he dead right now? Did he get there and he's dead now?
Let's have you make a medicine check.
He's only mostly dead.
Yeah, no, I'm mostly dead.
Slightly alive. Oriana's gonna start trying to see if she can help keep the machinery together.
The captain looks at the damage and says, "It's gonna take weeks to fix this. We ain't got that kind of time. We ain't got that kind of air."
Don't have that kind of patience. Okay.
All right, Nero with a 15.
Yes.
He is absolutely dead.
Oh no.
Can anyone talk to the dead?
Yeah, it wasn't completely unnatural. He took a very, very powerful poison, and poisoned himself.
Ah,
Why in the world did he do that?
well, what's coming to mind, he either works for Nogeth or works for Orcus or both.
I can't.
I'm gonna start like checking him for tattoos or markings, but tell us what happened.
I was just walking through the ship and I saw him. Oh, not ship, machine. And and I saw him banging stuff with a wrench, and I asked him what he was doing, and then he attacked me. And after I punched him in the nose, which did nothing, he just took out that vial and drank it.
Oh gosh.
Have you worked with this gentleman for a long time, Captain?
No, all of my crew is new.
Oh, joy.
Well, not all of my crew. He was one of the new ones, though.
Do we want to send some more dwarves out and make sure that nothing else is being sabotaged at the moment? There's not a
Yeah.
coordinated effort.
Hey, that's a good idea. He
Okay.
calls out to a couple other dwarves who are hearing this conversation and split up.
Can we go around and check people's necks?
Yeah, you guys, you should split up and follow all the doors. I'm gonna check this guy
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the upper...
The captain calls for everybody to meet in the dining area. That's middle top deck.
While Oriana's going that way, she is... Oh, I'm gonna try and move. She's also going to check the other rooms to see if there's anyone messing around with anything they shouldn't be.
Yeah, there's nobody. There's a couple of very, very confused dwarves that are wondering what they're
Okay.
being accused of.
Okay.
But with everybody gathered in the top central deck, he says, "There has been a saboteur."
Is Nick's conscious? Nope. Oh, shoot.
Purposefully out. I was wondering when someone would ask.
He
She's
says,
just on her
Do we
cot.
leave her back there?
Guess so.
I mean, you can choose to get her, but she's
No.
asleep unless...
We don't want to tell her. We don't want to tell her just
Open
yet.
up.
We don't want to tell her.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's very.
Okay.
the
Sabotage.
captain addresses everybody and says, "There has been a saboteur who's been killed. If anyone else wishes to sabotage my machine, I'll have your head." The
Should we
situation.
go around? Sorry, go.
Let's have you guys go ahead and make investigation checks to
Okay.
check next as people are assembling.
Yep. I might look at wrists who are just like exposed to skin.
Yeah.
You said investigation?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, Nira, as you search that guy, you don't see any markings indicating he's part of the cult. You see other markings, other tattoos, but it was like mom
I
with
got
a
it.
heart and an arrow.
A 20.
Do I see anything else, like in his pockets, in his clothing, anything that gives me any hint to anything?
Nope. Which is a little odd that he's not carrying any trinkets.
Yeah.
Oh, he knew he was gonna die.
As you guys collectively check other members of the machine, or of the crew, no one shows any signs of affiliation with any cult or anything like that. Nira, you do notice everyone else on here has a trinket of some value that they find significance in. And so it's, like I say, it's odd that the guy that died didn't. The captain says, if me measurements are accurate, we should be about 20 miles underneath the Nogoth Empire.
How long is it going to take to get there now that the machine's been sabotaged?
I mean, we'll need to do a full damage estimate, but it looks about like it'll take about 2 weeks to repair the damage to get moving again.
Aye.
To further
We're gonna-
complicate things, there
we're
was
gonna
a
have to-
cave-in behind us.
Well, and
We
not
are
only that,
effectively stuck.
we also have an army that's supposed to be attacking to be a diversion, and we're not exactly sending smoke signals to each other when we're in place. So, oh dear.
And that is something else. The smoke.
Ah,
We need air.
right.
Now, we can circulate air, and that's no problem. What is a problem is supplies. We're running low. This was only supposed to be a 14-day journey. 14 days is tomorrow, by my estimates. We have enough food to last that long. We're not in position. We can go hungry for a couple of days, that's no problem. But what some people won't take is thirst. We can't leave out the back. We can't press forward. We need to tunnel up. We have an untested emergency system for just this kind of thing that will tunnel us to the top and deposit us, give us a safe exit up.
If that doesn't work, could we use the piping system that we've been getting fresh air from? Would that work?
Yes, that'll work. To replenish the air, but not the water.
Could
Not
we
the
escape
ale.
that way? Could we escape that way if the other way doesn't work?
That's the way that I'm talking about.
Oh, just kidding. Okay,
Oh.
that's the way. All right then. Oh no.
When I'm saying these pipes are pushed up to the surface, I'm not talking, inch or two. I'm talking like 2 feet. 2 to 3 feet. It's a tight fit. But it
Okay.
sure beats, dying down here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
Me
I'm
and
not.
Nix can probably fit through, but
I am not looking forward to telling. Who wants to tell Nix that we're stuck down here?
That's a wonderful question we'll discuss next time. That's the cliffhanger. Who gets to tell Nix?
Oh no. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. Oh.
Oh,
Oh shoot.
yep.
Well, nice work, Ander.
Yes.
Yes,
nice work.
good job.
Nicely done. Good job on the map, DM. That looks great. Oh, you're absolutely welcome. Thank
That
you.
was
looked great.
perfect.
It does,
The
though.
map looked awesome. It looked
It
great.
does.
I'm getting
you
better
create
at
it
this
yourself?
map making thing.
Yeah,
I'm getting
that
better
looks
at
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it's phenomenal.
But